It's early evening in Japan. The air carries a cool hint of autumn. That soft moment when summer warmth begins to fade and the scent of wood smoke drifts through the air. In a quiet corner of a small town, a tiny house glows gently against the dimming sky. It's simple, it's small, but tonight it feels magical. This is a story about how a tiny house embraces Halloween, the minimalist way. You push open the sliding wooden door and are immediately greeted by the scent of cedar and cinnamon. The interior feels warm, not because of its size but because of its soul. Inside, the space glows softly with the light of paper lanterns and flickering candles. Each corner whispers calmness, but there's a playful touch. Tiny pumpkins line the window ledge, and dried autumn leaves are scattered along the table, as if nature herself decorated the space. This isn't the loud, orange and black Halloween of the West. It's quiet, gentle, a celebration of change, of cycles, of warmth. The living area is just a few square meters, but the balance is perfect. A low wooden table sits in the center with a linen cloth in warm beige tones. A small ceramic bowl filled with chestnuts and acorns rests in the middle, natural elements gathered from a nearby park. Above, a soft garland made of dried flowers and paper bats sways gently with the breeze from the open shoji door. On the wall, a branch has been placed horizontally, simple, elegant, a nod to Japanese wabi-sabi. From it hangs a single black ribbon with a tiny paper ghost, delicate, not frightening. This is Halloween reimagined through the lens of Japanese minimalism. Understated, symbolic, and serene. As you step closer to the kitchen, the glow deepens. The scent of roasted sweet potatoes and pumpkin tea lingers in the air. The kind of cozy aroma that defines autumn in Japan. The kitchen counter is small, barely enough for two people to stand side by side. Yet everything has its place. Wooden utensils hang neatly, ceramic mugs sit stacked, and a tiny black kettle hums softly on the stove. On the windowsill, a single candle burns inside a hollowed mini pumpkin. Its light dances across the tiled wall, casting gentle shadows. The effect isn't eerie but comforting. It's not about fear, it's about warmth, about the beauty of light and darkness. In Japanese culture, autumn is a season of reflection, of mono no aware, the awareness of impermanence. Halloween, too, shares a quiet acknowledgement of change, of cycles, endings, and renewal. Here, in this tiny house, those ideas merge effortlessly. You move toward the loft, climbing the narrow wooden steps that lead to the sleeping space. The soft sound of the steps against the floor feels grounding. Above, a small futon is laid neatly under a thick wool blanket in muted rust and cream tones. A few decorative lanterns hang near the bed, each one shaped like a small pumpkin but crafted from rice paper, glowing from within. It feels like sleeping inside a warm dream, simple, cozy, and deeply intentional. The owner of this home, a designer from Nagano, wanted to bring the feeling of autumn inside without breaking the minimalist aesthetic. So instead of decorations that shout, everything whispers. He used natural textures, wood, paper, clay, instead of plastic. He used warm light instead of bright color. And most of all, he left space to breathe, to move, to feel. In minimalism, what you remove is as important as what you add. This tiny Halloween house proves that beauty often hides in restraint. Downstairs again, the evening deepens. Outside, a few leaves drift past the open window. The air smells faintly of rain and smoke. Inside, the light is lower now, candles flickering, shadows growing long across the floor. Soft jazz plays from a small speaker. A cup of hot hojicha tea steams gently on the table. The world feels paused, like time has slowed down just enough for you to notice how beautiful the small moments can be. You notice tiny details, a hand-carved wooden pumpkin sitting beside a stack of books, a black and white photo of Mount Fuji, framed simply, a string of small, dried orange slices hanging beside the door, catching the candlelight. It's all connected, color, light, mood, and scent. Halloween in this house isn't about clutter or chaos. It's about atmosphere, about creating a world that feels both alive and still. Outside, a neighbor walks by carrying a paper lantern, a faint echo of Obon, Japan's festival honoring spirits. The overlap between Halloween and Japanese tradition feels poetic here. Both celebrate memory, transition, and the unseen. You sit by the small window. The street outside glows with amber light. The tiny pumpkins on the ledge cast long, playful shadows. Somewhere in the distance, wind chimes sing softly. There's peace in this simplicity. In this small home that has found a way to make Halloween feel like a meditation instead of a frenzy. As the night goes on, the candles burn lower. The house becomes quieter still. You can almost hear the creak of wood settling, the faint hum of autumn insects outside. The warm orange light bathes the space in calm. Before you leave, you take one last look around. The harmony between Japanese design and Halloween decor is astonishing, natural, seamless, graceful. It's a reminder that you don't need more to celebrate. You just need intention. Before you leave, you take one last look around. The harmony between Japanese design and Halloween decor is astonishing, natural, seamless, graceful. It's a reminder that you don't need more to celebrate. You just need intention. Minimalism doesn't reject festivity, it refines it. This tiny Japanese house shows how a small space can hold a whole season's worth of beauty. No grand displays. No clutter. Just warmth, balance, and a touch of wonder. As you close the door behind you, the night feels softer. The glow from the tiny house lingers in the dark, like a lantern guiding you through autumn's quiet magic. This is Japan Tiny House Halloween Decor, simple, thoughtful, and full of calm joy.